It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Washington Nationals and two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch of the ball game is swung on and missed, and that's how we'll get things started this afternoon. Soft liner to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Second.
Now at the plate, Carlos Gomez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. 3-1.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Batting third.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And they start him out away with a called strike. Just getting started here in Philly. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after that.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. On to the bottom of the first now with no score. Martin Perez gets the starting assignment for Texas in this one. Harold, what do you got?
Well, his primary pitch is that two-seam fastball. And what that is, it's almost like a slider that breaks late. He's going to continue to use that, and he'll throw it anytime he wants to get a ground ball, maybe in a jam to jam somebody's hands and get a broken bat. He'll use it a lot.
Here's Jed Jerko now. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. On the ground up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out.
First baseman, number 35.
Now at the plate, number 35. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Just a tick behind for a strike. A windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss and a ball down.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone.
Leading off for the Rangers, third baseman, number 13.
Joey Gallo is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively, courtesy of Majestic. At third base, Kyle Seager. He has really turned himself into a nice defender. You'll see him early, extra work, catching as many ground balls as he can. If the ball's hit to him, he's not going to miss it very often.
And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll qualify as the Rangers' first hit. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second.
Well, this is the 6th hitter he faces. He finally gives up a hit, but man, he's looking sharp today. I think he's going to have a good game.
Napoli.
Here's Mike Napoli now. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs here on it. Striding in, Jay Bruce. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Jay Bruce.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Throwing to second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Batting 6.
So a runner at third here with 1 gone. And coming up, the dangerous right fielder, Matt Kemp. First offering on its way. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him. So coming to the plate, Ted Hagen.
Ted Hagen.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes to Shields. And this one is gone. A home run.
You can just see the wheels turning in his mind on the mound out there. I was cruising. Just needed 1 more out and give up a single and a homer. Goes to show you, you can never take an out or a pitch for granted in this game.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. And Gomez will make the catch, and the inning is over. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. We've played two. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Here's Rognadodor now. He'll stand in to open. Things up here in the third.
Second baseman, Ned.
A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. 0-2 count and the pitch. And it looks like he'll have extra bases here to begin the third. Around first, digging for two. And a good bounce back from 0-2. It's a leadoff double.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
And he'll try to get that runner to third, but this one gets fouled. No one out with a runner at second. And did he square around? No, it's ball one.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And a good job there on 1 and 2 as he winds up getting the bunt down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Center fielder number 3,
Delino DeShields is the batter now as he looks at a bowl of 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Swing and a liner. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
The right fielder.
Here's Carlos
14.
Gomez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball.
And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game.
Well, Matt, that ball wasn't hit very hard. 2 strikes. You're just trying to battle, put the ball in play, and he gets a bonus when you drive in the run as well. So I love that at bat.
Elvis Andrus is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left.
Leading off for Philadelphia.
Digging in,
Pitcher.
Robbie Ray. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Now a bunt attempt here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Pitch on the way. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will just get fouled. Here's Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Inciarte.
Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, that's good hitting. 0-0. You want that fastball right where you're looking at it. Just take it right back at him.
3.
Nice swing.
Second baseman. Ed Scherko.
Into the box now. Jed Jerko. A pitch out. The throw. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Oh, a mistake with location there as that changeup is drilled to left field. And that'll be one he'll regret as that ball is well out of here. A home run. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
Now batting.
Stepping in now,
35.
number 35. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left.
Oh, man, I think he thought he's going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Throw on to Napoli takes care of him. 2 away now. Here's Jay Bruce now. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Hit sharply toward the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. From the belt, the pitch. Dribbled to the right side. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So it's 2 runs. Here's Joey Gallo now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Third baseman, Joey
Line toward the alley in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number one.
Catcher Robinson Chirinos.
Into the windup and the pitch. Robinson Chirinos stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Robinson Chirinos is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Rams lead this one 4-1. Digging in to try it again. Matt Kemp. He reached on a single in his first try.
Matt Kemp.
Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings. So it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill. Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Well, we always expect him, if he's got 2 hits in the hit column, something's going to be over the boards. But hey, he'll take the 2 singles. Not complaining.
Hagen.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ted Hagen. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Wow, that was a big swing. He's trying to hit another 2-run homer. He's got a man on. He took the big hack. May as well start off the game with a 2-run homer earlier.
The 0-1 on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
The 1-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Wellington Castillo.
First pitch on its way. On the ground to third. He's got it to second for 1. On to Napoli. It's a double play, and the inning is. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Hagen is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman Rougned Odor.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Rougned Odor. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Into the windup and the pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Number 33, Martin Perez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Martin Perez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robbie Ray. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Ray.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach, a foul ball. Now the 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Hit on the ground out. To short. On to first with it is Andrus, and it's in time, 1 away.
Center fielder number 11.
Ready for another shot now. Ender Inciarte. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. A swing and a high drive to right center field. DeShields ranging back, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll get in there safely.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know, it one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Heading out toward shallow right. Gomez has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. So add 1 more on the sac fly, as that'll make this a 5-1 game.
Now batting.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. Over to first now is Napoli, and that retires the side. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. And here's the second generation big leaguer, Delino DeShields. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Striding in once again, Carlos Gomez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Here's another 0-2. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5. Number 56 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. Here's Jay Bruce now. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Leading off
now a big swing by Bruce as he lifts this one high in the air to deep right field. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run. A solo shot there for Jay Bruce. And it's now a 6-1 ball game.
That one just kept going and going. You won't see many long balls hit farther than that this season. And as ShowTrack tells us, it carried a projected 460 feet. That's big boy territory.
Third baseman.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Matt Kemp is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Odor under it to put it away for the first out. Digging in once again, Ted Hagen. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First offering on its way. Now this pitch is lined into left center field. That's a base hit. Seager rounds the corner and is headed home. And that's going to plate the runner from second, and it's now a 7-1 game.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Wellington Castillo 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gomez looking up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Towards second. Throw on to Napoli takes care of him. 2 away now.
Now batting. Center fielder Ender Inciarte.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot.
Well, he came to play this game. That base hit right there hit really hard. That makes him 3 for 4 on the day. What a day for him.
Here's Jed Jerko now. He swings and grounds it to short. Andrus to his left. He's there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as digging in to try it again. Joey Gallo due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Robinson Chirinos. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. 1 run on 3 hits. And no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
Shin-Soo Choo stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and there were 2 down. Ready for another chance. Mike Napoli. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1. And Napoli can't connect there as that's by him for strike 2.
Well, he's made 2 tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base, and now he doesn't have to make a good pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there.
Number 35.
Lined hard toward right center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Left fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jay Bruce. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1, here's the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the 2nd one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a 3rd one. 3 in a row.
Gallo takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out.
3rd baseman, number 15, Kyle Seager.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Kyle Seager. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Here's Rougned Odor now. We're in the 8th now.
2nd baseman, Rougned Odor.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
And this is taken in out there by Bruce for the first out. Phil Gosselin will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Phil Gosselin.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. A windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1 run, 4 hits. And no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send them back to the top of the order with 1 away in the inning.
Number 3.
And here's the 2nd generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Carlos Gomez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And that's in there for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired.
Jose Leclerc.
Enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. So here's Matt Kemp now. He's 2 for 3 thus far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. He's set and the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
How about it?
Coming to the plate now, Wellington Castillo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Now batting, pitcher, Robbie Ray.
Avisail Garcia will grab a bat and hit for the pitch.
Avisail Garcia.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. DeShields ranging back and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And to score the runner from second.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
Ender Inciarte comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
Ripped toward the gap in right. In to score the runner from third. And the second run will score as well. And he is into second base with a 2-run double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Here's Jed Jerko now. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. A 1 pitch on its way. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. DeShields ranging back. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Number 35.
Coming to the plate now, number 35. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. What a blast that was. So here it is again, accompanied by show track. Great exit velocity, and the projected distance comes back at over 470 feet. An impressive thing to watch when it happened, and even more impressive to quantify with the numbers. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Comes set with the 0-1. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, how about that for a 4-hit game? He homered earlier. Now he picks up his 4th hit of the game. Wow, he's having a tremendous game.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. 1-0 pitch on the way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, he's struggling. The team's doing well. What's he do? He goes up there and swings the ball out of the zone. I want to be in the action, too. That's what he's thinking with that swing.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a foul tip held onto behind the plate. Nice work there to get the punch out, and the inning is over. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score.
Now pitching,
Luke Gregerson comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Here it comes now to Andrus. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Elvis Andrus becomes the first out of the inning. Joey Gallo is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Castillo has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, Patrick.
Into the box now, Robinson Chirinos. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that's dead center for strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 14-1 the final tally here. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
Drive home safely.